connected.
The best piece of advice I have for someone trying to succeed in the film industry or any creative space is if you're doing what everyone else is doing, you're doing it wrong.
What's up, YouTube? It's dafobra. Just enjoying another beautiful ride, and I hope you're able to do the same. So I wanted to talk about collaboration. And the reason I'm talking about this is that Casey Neistat, I'm sure you heard of Casey. Casey Neistat has started a new collaborative effort called 368.
368.
I'm really enjoying the direction in which he's going, and all the other people that he's collaborated with have made it a richer, much richer content. We have a kid on the Make-A-Wish Foundation, I think it was, and for whatever reason, Casey granted him this wish of working with him, which I thought was an amazing wish. When Casey shouted him out, he had like 250 or something like that subscribers. So Casey shouted him out. Casey worked with him, and at the end of the next day, I think he had like 20,000 subscribers. And I said, watch this kid get to 10,000. He went to 20,000. I think he's over 30,000 now. Now, aside from being something really cool, granting a wish to a kid, the kid is creative, and Casey, by shouting him out, opened him up to a much broader audience. And you say, well, like, kind of what's in it for Casey? Why would he shout out somebody who has no subscribers? You know, that kid is not going to drive people to Casey's channel. But what it does is it shows that Casey is an influencer. And the whole content creator thing has changed a little bit, where people are influencers too. And when you say, well, what's an influencer? Well, he asked people to kind of, go to that kid's channel, and they did it. Imagine what else people will not follow blindly. I don't mean that, but people have trust in somebody like Casey. You're buying into a brand. I really enjoy his stuff. I checked the kid out. Why? Because initially Casey told me to. But at the end of the day, it's the kid who has to kind of retain those subscribers or earn those subscribers. What does this have to do with motorcycle content creating? Well, back in the day when motovlogging started, and we talk about that whole community word, we were able to interact. It was a lot smaller, but the big names like a Bilma, by the way, a motorcycle, or a Downshift 83, just to name a few, they had larger subscriber bases, but we were able to interact with them through the comments and through video responses, which, your video would actually appear on the same page as that person's video. So, that's how I became friends with Bilma and Downshift 83 and people like that. And you say, how do you connect with somebody like that? I don't know if you can do that today, because the people I see collaborating, I don't know. I feel like only the big people collaborate with the big people, and that's a huge miss in my opinion. But I don't see a lot of the big names collaborating with the small names, and I think that's something you're missing out on. Here in New York, I've talked about the diversity of content creators and the number of people that are here, and I get to work with people. I ride with people and I shout out people just because they're good people and they're creative content creators, and it's fun. And I think that's how we're going to grow this platform, the genre within the platform. I mean, motovlogging, motorcycle content creating is a tiny, tiny little niche, and if we want it to get bigger, there's strength in numbers. So I'm wondering why people don't kind of share the spotlight. I think it was Double T92 who put up a video once, I think it might have been him, talking about how we're not in competition with each other, and we shouldn't feel that way. We should feel that we could help each other out, and somebody can subscribe to me, somebody can subscribe to Clutch First, for example. And Mike's a good friend of mine, and I'm not threatened by him. There's plenty of room at the table, you know what I mean? So, guys like Mike and I will shout each other out just because we know it helps everyone. And I wonder if that'll ever start happening a little bit more, and people become a little self-centered, a little less self-centered in this genre. And look at what Casey's doing by bringing in smaller creators, because let's face it, the majority of creators are going to be smaller than him.
I love making movies. I love being around other creators. I love collaborating with other creators. I love working with smaller creators.
But he's building the legitimacy of his platform, building the legitimacy of his brand, and bringing in creators who are talented and can help redefine what he's doing, I guess. And I just think that's awesome. And like I said, I'm really enjoying the direction that he's going in. And I'd like to see more of that in the genre that we all kind of are a part of. But that's, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think, am I off base here? Did I nail it? Let me know what you think. Sound off in the comment section below. I don't care if you have 1 subscriber or 1 million subscribers. I want to hear what you have to say. I don't care how long you've been in the game. Everybody's opinion counts. And, reach out to other people. Reach out to other collaborators and just say, hey, let's do something. Let's build something together. And because I think at the end of the day, it's going to help everybody. All right. So, yeah, on that note, I sense a tunnel going on. What is this guy doing? Oh, you can't... You're backing up? What is that? Boy. It's absolutely laughable. Well, at the sound of the tunnel, this vlog will be over. There we go. Ride safe, everybody. I'll see ya.
Yeah.